Hey guys, it's MC Rolls here. Today we're going to do a little review. I'm trying out some new videos for the channel, and I thought maybe doing a new little review. So just the other day, I was at Walmart, and I didn't need a new mouse exactly, but I kind of wanted a better mouse. But we'll get into that in just a second. And this right here is the option I went with. So this is I do game a little bit. But yeah, so this is the mouse I decided to go with. For a gaming mouse, it's not one of those big fancy gaming mouses that you get, like, not the big $100 gaming mouse, because I don't game that much. But at the same time, if you say you just wanted this for like your average computer mouse, I mean it's a little bit more expensive than your average mouse. So this right here was $30. Which is, I think, a decent price, especially for a gaming mouse. So as you can see, lights up, that's kind of cool, and we'll get into how the light systems work and stuff like that. But, this is a BlackWeb Gaming mouse. It's illuminating and programmable. At least that's what the box says. If you guys just want to see the box here for just a second, got BlackWeb Gaming mouse, illuminating, and programmable. And of course you got your French version of course. And anyway, so I first had a mouse, I forget what brand it was, but it was a little green one, and it was working fine, but it did not have like this cord thing. It just like USB kind of thing. And it was working fine, decently fine, like not the best, but it was working good enough that I didn't need a new one. And then I accidentally dropped it one day, and the scrolly wheel here got pushed in, and I couldn't use it, and that was really annoying. So then after a little while of that, I got this guy over here, the Insignia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not actually quite sure, but let's hope. And yeah, so I got these right here. They are there's buttons, and got these two buttons over here. Nothing really special about this mouse, but the only problem was this scrolly thing, and I never dropped it, didn't do anything to it, it always had gotten jammed up, and plus the battery would run low, and it's kind of annoying because it kind of just loses battery all the time. But like this one, don't need to change the batteries. Oh, and just saying, there's nothing wrong with this mouse. I had some problems with it, but if you have a mouse like this, I'd say they're a good brand for just having a little mouse, but I thought, hey, I do game a little bit, so why not try a new gaming mouse? So that's exactly what I did. I was at Walmart, and I got a new gaming mouse for myself. It is $30, or it was $30 at Walmart, and yeah, so we'll go over where you can probably get this kind of mouse. But I originally was going to get a $20 one on Amazon, but I then saw this at Walmart, and I actually got to not use it because it was in plastic and stuff, but I could actually see it for myself without seeing it through the screen. And I got to read the box and stuff, and I thought, well, this thing sounds cool, so I tried it out. And yeah, so we'll go over some features with this guy. I don't know if you can see very well. But yeah, so we'll get a better lighting in just a second, guys. But first, let's start off with this cord. I don't know how good you can see, but it's like your average cord, like when you're charging your phone cord. It's kind of just like that rubbery feeling, but this one's got like it feels like string, like the cord is wrapped around with protective string. The only complaint I have about this cord is it is very long. Like, it's long, but that can be easily fixed. I mean, I could just tie it up, or just it came with a little tie-up thing, but I undid it and stuff. But yeah, so I'm just going to get a little bit of better lighting, and we'll continue with this review. Alright, guys, and okay, so we are back. Hopefully you can see better. I got out some light. So yeah, so this is the box. Let's read what the box has to say here. So it says, focus, come on. Why aren't you focusing? Okay, well, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says Pro aim sensor, braided wire, so the wire is braided over there, that wire. Gold Why won't you focus here? 1 second, guys. We're gonna get this to focus. See you guys. There we go. Gold-plated contacts for improved signal transfer. So the USB, I guess, is gold-plated. I didn't actually know that. On the fly, DPI switching, and got some dirt on it. Breathing light effect. Okay, cool. So basically, the box, of course, the box on the back has like a picture of all this stuff, and yeah, so we'll just go over all that, and yeah. So we got the standard mouse. It's got like, I don't know if you can see, but like little sides sticking out, and it's like little rests for your thumb. That's kind of cool. Good for gamers. See, I'm not a hardcore gamer, so I don't really know. But so you got your standard left click, right click, like every mouse has. You got your little scroll wheel. You can push in on that as usual. And yeah, so now we're going to look at these 2 buttons right here. So you can set those for anything as long as you go into your mouse settings, which I'm not 100% sure how to, but I'm sure I could figure it out. But like some games I play, I do play a little bit of Minecraft and stuff like that. And so I set this button for Optifine in Minecraft, which is like you can zoom in the game. And yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. So I thought, hey, so I got this set up for Optifine, and I got these 2 buttons right here. But nothing set up for here, but you can set up these 2 buttons anywhere, and they're kind of easy because you can just access them with your thumb. And sorry, the mouse, so you can see you get some fingerprints and stuff on it, but that can be easily wiped off. And over here, oh gosh, we're gonna blind you. That's not smart. How are we gonna do this? Let's see here. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, so I don't know. It's gonna let the camera focus. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little button right here. Okay, so that little button right there is easy to use because normally you would have, how am I going to do this? Normally you would have like your little finger here, and you could easily click that. And right now this button is set just to be a permanent left click, but you can set it for, once again, anything. So if you're a gamer and you have like strategies you could set buttons for that would be easy to reach, I highly suggest using those buttons, which is probably a good use of the gaming mouse. And yes, so now we're just going to talk a bit about color. Alright, so now we're just going to discuss a little bit about the color, and yeah. So as you can see, right now the color is red. So for you red lovers, see this, yeah, so it's nice and looks nice, looks cool. But sadly, if you like high sensitivity mice, or if you like your sensitivity really high, red's not going to be the color you're normally going to be seeing on this mouse, because red means the lowest sensitivity. So by doing that, you just click this button, which is the sensitivity button. Just zoom in on that button. So you see that button right there? This button right here. Yes, I'm sure you see it. And so you just gotta click on that, and whoa, would you look at that? Now it is blue. Well, blue is the next level of sensitivity. So, you know, when you're on your mouse pad, you're just going around the screen, it's blue. So it's gonna be a little bit more high sensitivity. And now if you click that button again, it's green. So this is the setting I normally use. I just find it's not the fastest speed, but it's decently fast, and yeah. And if you press it one last time, you get purple. To be honest, I really like the purple and the black looking way. I think it looks really cool, but it's really high sensitivity. I could probably use it, it'd be fine, but for some reason I just don't really find it a little too sensitive. Like the sensitivity is just too high, but that's okay. So if you like, this is like top speed sensitivity. Not the fastest you could probably get on the bigger gaming mouses, but decently fast. And so then you go back to red, and yeah, so you have red, which is slow. Blue, which is, you're a little closer to the slow side, but you're getting the higher sensitivity. green, which, as you know, is it's the, like, you're almost at the highest, but you're not quite there, which is the setting. I like this setting, as I said before. And then purple. Purple looks cool, I think. But yeah. So now we're going to talk where you can find this mouse. So this mouse right here is... Oops, sorry. So this mouse right here is a BlackWeb. So I found it at my Walmart, as I told you. At the Walmart, where closest Walmart. And yeah, so if you have any Walmarts or like stores like Walmart's, like Target, I don't know, where they have their own little electronics section, you might be able to find a gaming mouse there, BlackWeb. It doesn't really have like a brand, it just says BlackWeb gaming mouse, illuminating and programmable. So I don't know really if the mouse doesn't really have, it has a model number underneath it, but you kind of have to blind yourself to look at it, or you could just unplug it, which would be the smart thing to do. But anyway, so this video is getting a little bit long now, guys, but this is only my second video, so I am getting new to this stuff. But yeah, anyway, so any kind of stores like that, if you want a better high-tech gaming mouse, I highly suggest maybe going to like a store that is actually is only made for these kind of things. So like the Source, I was at the Source too, but they had like the $100 ones, and I was like, I don't really want to spend that much. The like $80 ones, the more expensive ones, and yeah. And of course, there's always like Amazon, where you can order them on .ca or .com, whichever one. And yeah, so I was originally gonna order one off of Amazon, but this one looked cool, and that way I got it in the day I wanted it, instead of having to wait maybe a week or two for it to come in. And yeah, so I'd highly suggest getting this mouse if you're not a hardcore gamer, but you kind of like a nice, if you're game enough to have a nice little mouse that would help you out in your game, I would suggest getting this mouse. I highly enjoy it. I just love all the colors and how everything works and stuff. And of course that cord, as you can see, is very protective, as I said at the beginning. Now I'm just going to cut and see if this thing is gold-plated and end the video off. So as you can see, here's the USB thing. I'm just going to move that out. So now the mouse isn't colored. And yeah, the mouse automatically colors turns off after a while. You just let it sit, or you can just unplug it. But yeah, so as you can see, it has that little gold color. It's just got it's just a singular USB, plug it in your computer, and you have power. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed my little BlackWeb gaming mouse review. If you did, definitely give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try my hardest to answer them. And if I don't know them, I highly suggest maybe Googling it or looking up more YouTube videos on gaming mice. And yeah, so other than that, see you guys all next time. If you're new to the channel, or if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button to help the channel grow. And yeah, so see you guys later. Have a great day, and peace out.